And this species gets about over 6 feet long, the smooth front caiman. This species is not threatened by poaching because they're so heavily armored. They're actually the most armored crocodilian of the whole family. I really wouldn't want to risk taking a bite. Ooh, did you see your mouth come up? Look at that. Look at this thing, the way it just comes in. That beautiful armor, those teeth, those prehistoric feet. Look at those cute little feet. I love this crocodile so much. I think I have a message from one of the people who run Croc Fest, Kurt. Let's see, he said, holy smokes! We have sold over 400 tickets. We're gonna celebrate in the greatest way to show you guys my love and respect for you for helping me pursue this conservation. So you see that little ramp right there? I'm gonna take the green mama, I'm gonna go sky into the sky. Conservation, wildlife, and dirtbags. I'm honestly scared. I think I got a better idea. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm just hanging out here at my house. I just woke up, it's Friday. I felt like doing some dirt bike junks. I can't even speak right now. Rinse my face off in the waters. Oh, anyways, beautiful people, I just felt like jumping dirt bikes today, having a good time. We're gonna go check out Ziggy the American crocodile, some other animals we got, and then we're gonna come back over to the pond and feed all the fish. And you'll see what's gonna happen with that later. Is he gonna jump into the pond full of fish? Oh my God! Watch the whole video and find out. If you skip, I'll know. Don't do it. Welcome back to the octagon. My cage right here. If you want to come into the ring with me, my cocodrillos, you're gonna go down with the power of power. Too sweet to be sour. You know what I'm saying, and you can feel what I'm spraying. Okay, that was a little much. All right, beautiful people, what is going on? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm currently hanging out in my little crocodilian area. This is where I keep two of my crocodilians. Ziggy, the American crocodile, right here. She's getting real big. How you doing, Ziggy? What's going on, Ziggy? She's getting a little testy because she is what they call a crocodile, not a wiener dog. And she's getting pretty big. As she gets older and older and more sexually mature, she's gonna keep getting more testy and testy. Because as she's going through her phases of growing up, she's gonna test the boundaries like most animals and see what she can get away with. Also, she's a croc and she just wants to defend her little area. This is my smooth front caiman. He's a little more laid back. Don't bite me now. Oh, did you see that cute little hop? There we go. Here's my adorable little Paleosuchus trigonatus. So that caiman that you guys saw us capture, the dwarf caiman, that's the world's smallest crocodilian, the Cuvier's dwarf. This is the smooth front caiman. It's Paleosuchus trigonatus. The other one is Paleosuchus palbarosus. And that species is the smallest crocodilian, only getting over 5 feet. Almost got my hand there, buddy. And this species gets about over 6 feet long, the smooth front caiman. This species is not threatened by poaching because they're so heavily armored. They're actually the most armored crocodilian of the whole family because these bony plates that go down their back also go down their legs, their sides, and even onto their belly right here. So it actually makes the hide of a smooth front caiman not... Oh, I'm sorry. He's a little upset. He's calling mom over to take care of business. But I'm your daddy. I'll take care of you, buddy. Look at that. Completely armored. And this species has no threats in the wild. The only thing that would happen to this guy is maybe bush meat. So, ooh, almost got my hand, buddy. Relax, relax. You just behave. Look at that. That is a really cool crocodilian. We're going to put him back inside the water. Relax. It's okay. You're really close to my hand there, buddy. You've got quite the jaws. All right, we're gonna let him go. Don't bite me. We're gonna take out these two little wooden 4x4s. We're gonna put mulch over here on the land area, just so he has some mulch to bury himself in or dig around in, get some new scents and smells, some enrichment, and also a nice soft area to bask. So now he's got that nice mulch, no float cypress mulch. Let's just take this and put it over the fence and worry about it later. All right, let's get this closed up. Let little Bluey hang out, and let's see what's up with Ziggy. Ziggy, what's going on, baby? Yeah, she's grown up. She's very defensive now. She's not, look, she's already cracking her mouth at me. She's not playing any games now. Relax. I really don't know, but I could even get away with her because she's just so spunky. She's ready to go. I really wouldn't want to risk taking a bite. Woo! Did you see her mouth come up? Look at that. She's getting big. She is no joke. I would literally have to just capture her to bring her out. Woo! I would literally just have to capture her to bring her out at this moment. There's really no chance just trying to rub her teeth and tell her how sweet she is, because she's full-blown crocodile right now. Hey, sugar puss. Look at her. She is getting huge. Look at that beautiful tail. Gorgeous coloration. And now I can't see where she is. Okay, look at that beautiful baby. Look at... Oh my goodness, this is no baby croc anymore. Ziggy, relax, relax. I gotta probably get two hands on her now. Look at how, ooh, look how big this croc has gotten. Holy smokes, remember, Ziggy was just a little neonate when we got her. Woo! We came back from Thailand. Bob Freer from the Everglades Outpost was looking to rehome some American crocodiles, and we were able to raise up this baby. She's trying to death roll on me right now. That's how much she does not care for being handled anymore. She is a full-blown wild crocodile now. Look at her. Ziggy the American crocodile. I know, I'm sorry guys. You're probably like, he's wrestling with her. What happened to be chill like Ziggy? It's hard to be chill with Ziggy and be chill like Ziggy when she's not even being chill anymore. I mean, look at how big her head is. Holy smokes, this is Ziggy, the American crocodile. Crocodilus acutus, not to be confused with Crocodilus porosus, the saltwater croc. Ziggy's a female, and I love her to death. She's going to be a part of a huge breeding program here at Chandler's Wild World, where we're going to preserve every crocodilian species we can get our hands on. Relax. Because the best thing you can do for conservation is preserving these animals in captivity with insurance colonies. Because if anything ever happens to the natural habitat of these crocs out in the wild, at least we have them in captivity, we can preserve them, and when their habitats in the wild are ready again, we can release them. Because that's the goal, not just to have them in captivity, but one day to be able to release crocodiles back into their natural habitat. There are facilities like Metro Zoo and a couple, Gladys World Aquarium, I believe. There's a couple facilities that breed endangered crocs like Orinoco crocs and different species and actually get to release those babies back into the wild in designated reserves. And that's the goal, to breed these animals for conservation and just preserve this species. You know, even if we can't send them to the wild, it's amazing to keep breeding them in captivity. So if there's other facilities that have these crocs, they need a mate, we can produce them here, send them to that facility and switch them out, do trade stuff like that. There's no profit to be made off these animals, just the profit of conservation and just making these animals thrive for as long as possible. They were here before the dinosaurs, during the Ice Age, the volcanoes, meteors, everything, but they're still here and they're still thriving like crazy. I mean, look at Ziggy. She is a prehistoric beast. Look at that tail. She's got a dragon rudder-like tail designed to help her push through the side coastlines of Central America, South America, the Caribbean, and of course Florida. Here in Florida, there are around 200 to 300 adult American crocodiles out in the wild. But with proper conservation now, we have over 2,500, over 3,000 American crocodiles in the wild of Florida. And they're still threatened in different areas, like Belize and different countries. They're still getting poached for their heads, their meat, their skin, because even though the cousin of this croc has so much armor, and this croc has the same kind of armor, this crocodile's armor does not go to the belly. So that skin, that hide, as they would say, is really smooth, and it's very valued for crocodile hide leather production. So boots, belts, bags, your girlfriend's ugly shoes, all that stuff is made with this crocodile skin. And obviously, I mean, if you grew up watching this channel, growing with us as we grow over the past 3.5 years or so, you would know that Ziggy is an idolized crocodile. We worship her. We love this crocodile. And that's why she looks like a beast. I mean, look at her. She's got to be like a freaking 3-foot crocodile now. Look at this. I can't wait for her to have her own rec pond here on the property. She can live in nice warm water year round. We're going to plant some mangroves on the sides, make it natural like her natural habitat here in Florida. I mean, look at this crocodile. Is this not the coolest crocodilian you've ever laid your eyes on. I believe out of all the crocodilian species, the American crocodile and the saltwater crocodile are the only two crocodilians that actually have salt glands which allow them to excrete salt from their bodies. So these crocodiles will thrive in the ocean for long periods of time or most of their life living on the coastline. So it just shows you these guys are not just medieval long-living reptiles. They're literally like the extinct mosasaurs of our planet, like the big marine reptiles that hunted the coastlines. This is a modern day mosasaur. I mean, like, look at this thing, the way it just comes in, that beautiful armor, those teeth, those prehistoric feet. Look at those cute little feet. I love this crocodile so much, but I gotta be careful with her now. There's no rubbing the teeth of this crocodile anymore. I thought maybe she could be desensitized and something special could happen, but I think as of right now, she's very upset with me. With this handling, the actual grabbing of the crocodile, they don't like being grabbed by the neck, you know? It's not like she enjoys it. Before, she would lay back, she'd relax, I could pet her all over, but as she gets older, living in this natural sunlight, which she didn't have before, she's becoming more and more wild, and that's good. Because if anything were to happen, for example, like a bobcat or a raccoon or some sort of animal were to get into her future enclosure, I want her to know how to defend herself against these predators. Because as a native to Florida, she would be at risk of getting eaten by something like a bobcat or raccoon at a young age. But once she hits over 3 feet, which she's just getting to, she's going to be able to take on anything that gets in her way, except a bigger crocodile. Right? But we got you a boyfriend. Little Bobby, you're going to make sweet babies. I love you, Ziggy, so much. Look at her. One last look at this beautiful crocodile. I raised her from a baby. I'll kiss her there now for safety. All right, Ziggy. I love you. You sweet, sweet little girl. Gosh, I love crocodiles so much. I mean, you can hear me when I get passionate about them. They really make me tick. Like, I love dealing with crocs. I love handling them. I like working with them, training them. And hopefully in the soon future, we're going to be breeding these crocodilians in captivity for conservation. And speaking of conservation, oh my God, guys, the Croc Fest that we've been promoting, we've already hit a milestone. We've literally sold hundreds of tickets. Let me check my phone right now. Let me see real quick. I think I have a message from one of the people who run Croc Fest, Kurt. Let's see, he said, holy smokes! We have sold over 400 tickets. That is a new record for the Croc Fest. That's a new milestone record for how many ticket sales. We could have 1,000 people there. And he said, happy Friday to you. Oh my, guys, there's gonna be nearly 1,000 people at Croc Fest. This is a huge milestone. Literally, every little cent, every little dime that goes towards this, when you pay for a ticket to get in, when you buy things at the auction, when you come there and you just pay to get in, that is all going towards the conservation of the gharial. We are literally helping preserve a critically endangered crocodilian species by just showing up and having a good time. I mean, what's better than that? What could be better than that? I mean, I don't know, maybe we can go feed the fish at the pond. You guys want to go feed some fish? Let's go feed some fish. Cheep, 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 cheep. Come on, cheep, 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 cheep. We're here at the rec pond, gonna feed some of the fish. I believe we have a polarized lens on now so you guys can see better. Look at all these fish coming up to eat. Ooh, bluegill, tilapia, bass, pacu, everyone's coming up. I'll throw some food over here because the pacu are actually getting used to eating at the dock, so let's see if they want to feast. Guys, I'm just so happy. I'm beyond happy. I mean, all the good news with my property, being able to use it for everything I want to do. Croc Fest making record sales for tickets. I mean, we're helping with conservation. That was the whole point of creating this channel, to have a good time, to educate people and help raise money and awareness for conservation. I mean, this is what it's all about. This is my true purpose in life. And feeding my fish. And you know what? This news is so big, I just need to do something big for you. I need to do something real big for you. Oh, did you see the new Chandler's Wildlife merch that we have? Ski! You gotta get yourself a shirt, a jacket, a sticker, something. Look at me doing a wheelie with the saltwater crocodile, Bagoes, the bird of prey, and of course, Justina, the king cobra, because she's fierce. All right, guys, since we've hit record sales for Croc Fest ticket sales, we're gonna celebrate in the greatest way to show you guys my love and respect for you for helping me pursue this conservation. So you see that little ramp right there? I'm gonna take the green mama, I'm gonna go ski-oo into the sky just to show you guys what it really means to me to help out conservation groups, so we can keep doing this in the future, so we can keep having big events, raise money for conservation, try to preserve our earth as best as possible, because we're losing species every year, every month we lose constant species. We need to preserve our planet, we need to preserve our wildlife. So I'm about to get real wild for you boys and girls and buzzards. So make sure you get your Chandler's Wildlife merch, just in case I need to pay for these hospital bills. Still gotta pay for these lawyer fees. All I gotta say is thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting my wildlife. I love you to death. I love you to bits and pieces. And we're gonna help make this Earth a better planet. Let's do this. Call me Mr. Wild. Preservation and dirt bikes. Speaking of which, I'll be right back. Keep going, you're good. All right, good. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna get you, Green Mamba, coming for you. Whoa. The Green Mamba lives! The Green Mamba lives! And that's what it's all about. If you have a dream, if there's something that you want in life, you pursue. Don't be afraid, come close. You pursue your dreams. Never let anyone get in the way of that. And if there's something you want to achieve in life, just go for it. I've always wanted to be a wildlife educator. I've always wanted to help with conservation. And I've always wanted to just make people laugh and have a good time. And I'm living that life now. I educate you guys, I have a good time with you guys, and I literally just help a conservation Croc Fest help raise record sale tickets. Tyler Nolan, Savannah Bowen, all these influencers have used their platforms to help raise money for critically endangered species. Follow your dreams, stay passionate, stay beautiful. I love you guys. Follow your dreams. Rinse my face off in the waters.